getting money when I want applying pressure till they crumble. God, I need help cause I'm trying to stay humble. Whip it out, whip it out, whip it. Well, should we say we back? I ain't even gonna say that. We started with something totally different. We ain't remembering the mic. We rejuvenated. It's something totally different called We Can Do Better Than That podcast. You know what I'm saying? Because let me show you how we even got to the name. So we trying to come up with a name, trying to rebrand ourselves. And every time we come up with something, this guy right here is always, bro, come on, we can do better than that. So,
for real.
That's true though.
So in my head, the best way to feel organic, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead with what we already do. Go ahead with things we already say. So hey, we can do better than that. The podcast, you know what I'm saying? We back 2020 finna end, and we gonna bring 2021 in. Stupid heavy. But we was just talking about something off mic first, and I think that need to be like our first subject, like with the presidential debate and how so many people like, bro, I don't even know who to vote for. And in my mind, I'm like, well, you got a rapist and a racist, and
they all pedophiles and lies.
Oh, this is true. This is true. Joe Biden got an island right next to old boy island.
So let me just give y'all a little background.
Epstein.
Let me just give them a little background information for the folks that really don't follow them, just like me. I just had to look it up, so let me see y'all the information. Okay. The proposals include prosecuting the Ku Klux Klan, the KKK, and Antifa as terrorist organizations, making Juneteenth a federal holiday in efforts to bolster black economic prosperity.
Who plan is that? Trump?
This is the Trump plan.
The platinum plan?
Yeah.
Okay. Then y'all said Biden.
He's then wasn't it like $500 million allocated to the black community? That he had broken down into $500 billion. They had broken down into like HBCUs, school.
They put all that in the article. So.
Yeah, but the way I feel like, bro, why are you gonna come out? It's what 13 days away, 12 days away from the election, and you just not coming out with a plan, my nigga. Like, bro, you've been in office for 3.5 years.
You're trying to get the
progress.
You could have did that day one. You know what I'm saying?
Still a campaign. Still got a campaign to run.
So basically, all you just told me is both of them plans is a lie.
Hey, I don't know.
At the end of the day, we know what it's about.
Right.
It's about a good look.
Mm-hmm.
Because the truth is, until we hold them accountable, then they ain't gonna do shit nobody.
So they started lobbying for our vote.
How do you hold? How do you hold a corporation accountable without any economic power?
Okay.
How do you hold the corporation accountable without any economic power? Well, one way you could hold them accountable is by not allowing them to have your vote until some type of action is put forth.
But since what we saw in 2016, that nigga ain't had my vote. He still won. And there's 3 million more people.
But the thing is,
He ain't winning the popular.
You gotta have. You got.
He lost.
He
lost the popular by 3 million.
Yeah. He's still your president.
What'd that tell you?
I'm gonna tell you what it tell you. Electoral college.
But to me, you gotta get enough people to say, all right, what you gonna do for me if I vote for you?
Right. And that's gonna be.
And if you stand by that, then
that ain't even how politics work. They lie to us and tell us politics work like that. Saying like, well, you can only get my vote. Them folks don't care about your vote. They care about your dollar. Whoever financing that campaign,
the number gotta add up too. Now.
Yeah. Whoever financing that campaign, that's who problems they taking care of first.
But we also let's think about how many black people in America. Roughly anywhere from 10 to 15 million, probably, maybe more, maybe less. Yeah,
no, it's more than that. Man.
How many people in the United States altogether? Let's see.
Hit the Googles.
United States population.
I'm gonna Google black people in the United States.
United States population 328 million.
328 million?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's just what, the United States population?
United States population. And then we're gonna give a breakdown. United States population By race, you got 60% white. So think about that 328 billion, 60% of it, only half. I mean 328 million.
Yeah.
Over half of that's white. So
That's a lot of white people. Oh my
Right.
god.
you gotta think about the black non-Hispanics,
Mm-hmm.
Asian non-Hispanics. We really a small percentage out here according to this.
Really?
I think
What, 13?
I feel like we're gonna fill out our census though.
Black alone is 44 million. Basically 44 million plus black people.
13%.
What I said, 10 to 15 million?
Yeah. 44 million black people. Just black alone in the United States.
Are
And
they
black
talking
alone combination with another race is 48.2 million.
Alright, so now think about that number.
14.7%.
If that's a true number, then think about $1 from every person.
So that's $48 million.
Right. That's what you stand to lose. At least that. If each one of them 48 million they got $1,
But
then
the black community bring in $1.3 trillion a year.
spending power probably. Okay, so that's what you also got to lose then. We ain't spending shit what you do.
Mm-hmm.
But who niggas
So we don't
not
watch
finna
this.
stop spending
We
their
ain't
money.
donating shit and we ain't spending shit with you. No, we ain't gonna spend it with you. We gonna spend it now. We gonna spend it. We just gonna spend it with us.
Nigga,
Yeah.
go to one of your uncles or somebody right now and ask them if they going to Walmart or the convenience store that's black on up the street.
If it's for the good cause and we all on the same page and everybody has the correct information for why we doing it and what we doing, just like the bus boycott, I feel like we can get it done.
If it's my uncles, they catching them deals. We going to the good stuff. What you mean?
I feel
Black on, hey, we in here.
I feel like we can figure it out, man. I feel like at the end of the day,
Speaking
we
of
can figure it
black
out.
owned, I be going to Plant Bay if y'all in the vegan food, cause that's a black owned restaurant in Montgomery, Alabama, and Knickerknackers.
It's probably knickerjackers.
No, it's Knickerknackers.
Knackers? What
First of all,
It's K.
Knickerjack. What is it?
It's Knickerknackers.
You know,
It's
sound
a
like you about to say niggas.
no. Knickerknackers is a black owned convenience store downtown.
Knickers.
Yeah, I heard about that one. I looked that one up.
Yeah, and they got a lot of black owned products in there too. I get that black owned alkaline water out of there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
True.
Knickerknackers.
yeah, bro.
Oh, this is a clothing brand. What's going on?
So I don't know. I don't know.
But not to cut you off or anything.
Go ahead.
But when we were talking about the Trump plan, what about what Ice Cube had to say? Y'all, what y'all thought about that?
Makes sense. You gotta talk to the person who had power to even start achieving anything. Because it don't do you no good to talk to. In my head, it don't do you no good to talk to somebody that has no power.
Right.
So that it's like, why would I talk to think about somebody, a player that's less than NBA, somebody like let's just say maybe
J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith. Let's just say J.R. Smith. Let's talk to J.R. about the problems in the league. Why would we do that? We can talk to Chris Paul or LeBron or somebody like that who hold more power in the league. Chris Paul being the Players Association president and LeBron being like the face of the league.
That's how most people feel like, but most logical thinking people feel that way. Like you gotta, if you want to make a difference within your community, talk to the person that's already got power to make the change.
Right.
But on the internet, it's trigger words. Trump is like the biggest trigger word on the internet in the United
Probably
States.
so right now.
Might be in the world.
Hmm.
You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
believe that.
Yeah.
So just by Ice Cube saying the word Trump, that already folks stopped listening to what he said after that.
I ain't gonna say that. I think people
Honestly,
started
I
paying
think they pay
attention.
more attention.
As soon as he said it, oh, I'm finna look and see what you really talking about now.
No, that is never true when it comes to the internet.
You don't think so?
No, because the internet forms their opinion as soon as they hear what the word they wanted to hear. And after that, they ain't listening to nothing you saying. I don't care if you had a Nobel Peace Prize winning speech. They not finna hear that, bro. They stopped at Trump. So, And now you finna be meaned up.
That's what
face on the
watch
who
this.
that nigga on that neck?
We got caught up on Trump too, but he also within that video he said he talked to Biden too.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
it was his plan. He went on nobody's team. He was planning to talk to both sides. He all for black people, and he don't mean colored people. He mean African descendants. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
slaves.
Ice Cube been on this though since his career started. And people just not trying. Anyway,
fuck the police.
Mm-hmm.
Black power.
no Vaseline. Oh,
In the niggas with attitude.
all right, but check that out. All right, that's cool. But politics is cool or whatever. But my nigga, like the Lakers won the championship. Oh, y'all ain't happy? LeBron got 4 of them things.
Man, look here.
First of all, LeBron got 4 rings.
See, and this is what I was saying. I'm ready to speak now. Oh, it just got real. Now we done with the politics and shit. Now we done with the politics and stuff. It's time to talk some shit now.
I ain't got nothing to say, bro.
First of all, fuck the Lakers. I still don't like them bitches.
Oh, let me stop clapping.
Man,
That's all I gotta say.
LeBron got 4 regular season MVPs.
AD carried that man.
He got
it.
This man.
Stop.
The stat line.
Stop.
The stat line
Okay,
shows.
Look, the eye test. The eye test.
eye
You
test.
see with your
Eye
eyes.
test.
You watched the game just like I did.
And we saw AD disappear 2
You
games.
saw Brian disappear the whole series.
Live.
You another
Go
one.
look at stats.
The 4 quarters he did.
Go look at the stats.
Nope.
Say he did in the 4 quarters.
He did.
Oh shit.
One possession.
29.
One possession. This man kicked
When
the ball out
AD
of the game.
said
Some
y'all with
bullshit.
that
You
game
talking
winner,
game 2 or whatever it was, game 3, game 2.
the Nuggets.
When AD hit the 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
He
remember.
saved you then.
Whatever, that's his job. LeBron ain't the only one on the
Listen,
team.
I want the big shots. I want these big moments. This is why I came to LA.
That's why they brought me here.
Right.
LeBron-
That's what they told me.
LeBron
I
done-
really did.
LeBron them winning the ring next year. He gonna have 5.
They ain't winning next year.
Man, please.
So this
So
is my question.
Conspiracy theory, hot take, Giannis to the Mavericks.
Mavericks.
I don't care.
You don't care.
No.
Okay.
Giannis not a winner. What he proved he?
Okay. Luka is.
When he heard
What he proved?
What he the one?
He just
he hit one shot.
Alright. He proved that in 1 year he can take his team to the playoffs.
But what does that mean?
Bubble or not.
What does that mean?
That means next year.
How many times LeBron been to the finals?
I mean, not second year.
How many times LeBron been to the finals?
Second year.
Probably.
Second year.
What, 10 times, right?
No, 10 in a row, 11 total.
Exactly.
Okay.
Check this out.
The only
How many-
damn what you say.
Okay.
You
And
play
how many-
17 years
and
and you get to the finals 16, 11 of them?
And 11 of them, and how many times you won?
4.
Oh.
4.
Do you not?
That's it.
4.
That's all
Do
you
you
do.
not realize how
Oh.
rare it is to win a championship?
What King Shaw said, you can do better.
How many AI got? That's all.
But this podcast, we can do better.
Come
Damn.
Nah, this
But-
nigga, nah. You been there 11 times, you only got 4. Okay, that's cool.
How many niggas been there 0 times and got
Exactly.
0?
Well,
Giannis.
I mean, what you expect?
Giannis.
0 to
Oh.
0. You're going to get
Oh.
the universe.
Chris
If you
Stapps,
go,
Porzingis,
if you make it down,
Luka, the whole
you're going to
Mavericks
get the
roster.
universe if you can go there 0 times to get a ring.
No, I said 0 and 0. I said who been 0 times and got 0 rings?
You know what I'm saying?
Giannis. That's what I'm saying. Russ been?
No.
He made to the final.
Oh, made it once.
Right.
And LeBron smoked his ass. Right. Him and KD and goddamn Harden.
Look, man,
Smoked
at the end of the
all
day,
ass.
y'all better start basking in this man greatness right now.
You gotta
Because
bask
soon
in
as,
this shit.
cause soon
We can
as,
still look. This is
Soon
what
as he
I'm
retire,
saying.
y'all
I
gonna
want to
say-
say y'all LeBron fans.
No, it's
Y'all
boring.
can't force LeBron on people. See, that's
We ain't
y'all
forcing
forcing.
him.
Y'all forcing LeBron. We understand the man is good. We understand
Hold on.
everything he's done on the court and off the court. Y'all can't make us.
That's what's
just
wrong
stop
with you.
bashing this
That's what's
man.
wrong. You
we still
understand
can talk shit
he
about
good.
it.
That was
Y'all
what you
acting
said.
like y'all acting like we can't talk shit about the man. We can
said
talk
he
shit
could.
about the
That's
man,
what you said.
goddamn.
Hold on.
Let it be what it is. Don't
I
get
saw-
y'all feelings
I saw-
just because we call LeBron a crybaby. Goddamn.
saw-
I agree.
Don't
But guess
get
what?
y'all feelings.
He is a
man.
crybaby.
How you play the game?
Yeah.
Then? How you play the game today? You got to get a call, right?
Right.
If that's gonna get you to the line, that's gonna give you 2 points.
James Harden.
I'm just saying.
But check this out. Check this out though.
Y'all ain't gotta force LeBron on this.
But check this out. I just saw a meme.
Let niggas not like LeBron. Let LeBron have some haters. Goddamn. Everybody be haters, right?
No.
Yeah. Haters some motivation, right?
No.
Alright, man. Okay, then.
Check this out.
We can do better than that.
Okay, then. Alright.
So check this out though. I just saw this. Hey, we thought in the table.
Right.
I just saw this meme saying LeBron could be playing the powers that be for all black people's freedom, and it's still gonna be some niggas on the sideline. Man, that nigga trash. You a crybaby.
There might be white people. Let it be what it is.
No, it's gonna be. I said some niggas. It's gonna be
Let
doing
it be
that.
them niggas. Let it be them niggas. Let it be what it is, man. You can't force LeBron on everybody,
Bruh, check-
man. Let niggas talk shit about
We're
LeBron.
not
Guess
forcing
what?
LeBron. We're forcing the
God
greatness.
damn.
We
It's
want
the
you to
greatness.
understand the greatness.
Be a witness.
Understand what
And
you
we want
seeing.
y'all to understand we don't give a fuck.
Understand
We
what
don't
you're
see.
seeing. Understand what
We
you're
don't
seeing.
care. Let us talk shit. We are fans of basketball, okay?
Apparently
We
not.
are not fans of LeBron.
LeBron is basketball.
Right. Apparently
Right now,
not.
then what?
The face of the
Then
league.
what?
He gonna retire.
And then what? Then what you gonna
He's
do?
still gonna be basketball.
Y'all gonna go to
LeBron-
retirement league with him?
LeBron-
I hope y'all do.
LeBron ain't like
Please.
LeBron ain't like the old players.
Gotta find a
LeBron,
new player.
all these movies he producing and all that, LeBron ain't going nowhere. He gonna probably buy the
I'm saying in
Cavaliers.
the league though. So you gonna become a Cavaliers fan because he buy the Cavaliers?
Yes.
You a fucking fool.
Jordan bought the Bobcats.
I never knew Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
And see, that's another difference too.
I knew him though. I caught the tail end of the back end.
Right. The back end,
The
man.
second
Hold on,
repeats.
I got another something that I
Like
want.
the 94, 95 numbers. I mean, 95 numbers.
I'm gonna look dead in the camera like Biden be doing at the debates. America. Let me tell you this. I was born in 1993. And I have never, the only time I've ever seen Michael Jordan play in a live basketball game
Was with the
was with the
Washington
Wizards.
That's what's wrong with that.
That, he was terrible.
That don't count.
Low
So-
key, watch this though. Low key though, Low key, Jordan was still getting 18.
He was still decent.
So he was
then.
still shooting that bit. I can't lie.
Michael
I
Jordan
feel
was
that.
just as good as Marcus can be at, at the
No,
time.
no, no.
So,
What you not
Hell
gonna do? What you not gonna do is get our ass roasted the first episode.
Yeah.
bro, when he was playing for the Wizards, when Jordan was playing
His
for the
name was
Wizards,
chose to be great on Instagram.
when Jordan was playing for the Wizards, my bruh,
Spam.
Jordan was terrible. Every game where he had a hangover. Like, you might have, bruh, no, Jordan was terrible.
Jordan didn't have a hangover. Jordan smoked cigars.
Like I told somebody, I was like, bruh, I never seen Jordan miss a shot in my life. Only time I ever seen Jordan was on his highlights.
That's
How can I respect that? I don't even know you, bruh.
That's crazy.
I'm a LeBron
So now
fan.
imagine what your kids gonna say about LeBron.
Yeah, they gonna say the
They
same.
ain't seen them a highlight, bro. A whole lot of power, though. A whole lot of power, though. Anyways.
It ain't even got, bro. My nephew already saying it. He like LeBron, Steph Curry. Steph Curry shoot from the next
He
year.
is love
They
Steph
said
Curry,
it's niggas in the league that ain't fucking with LeBron right now. Like young dudes coming
Yeah,
up.
they don't. They be
They
like, man, whatever,
Like,
LeBron, who
alright.
Bruh.
But I mean, but you gotta be like once you get to the NBA, like, come on.
Think about
I don't know, Kuz one like that. Now look what he got. Ring.
Right.
He might not have one.
The Kuz probably did shit. He just didn't say shit. He ain't say shit publicly.
They talking about trading Kuz, man.
You know it was coming, man. That's the writing on the wall, man. That's the LeBron effect.
Whole
Everybody can't stay.
They should have kept Brandon Ingram in the first place, like I said. They should have
Everybody
kept
can't
Brandon
stay.
Ingram and he should have kept Kuz. Kept both of them.
I'm telling you, if they go after another star this year, Cool's gone.
Who's traded? Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
They ain't get another start though.
They gonna get Chris Paul washed up. Nah, they don't need Chris Paul. I like Rondo.
You can't afford it. You can afford it, but you're gonna lose too much.
I like Rondo.
Yeah,
To pay for
you ain't
him.
gotta go get him. You can go get you an old busted Derrick Rose and let him play number 2 spot. I mean,
It probably
let
be
him.
our best
Be a
option.
backup
Real
point
for
guard.
Derrick Rose.
We forgot we already got Avery
Something like
Bradley.
that.
That's another question I had. I asked you earlier. Do Avery Bradley deserve a ring?
Yeah,
Give it to him.
he on the roster. Ain't
He played a little bit in the season.
he? Nigga, you gotta think about it.
Couple of them wins.
Everybody get a ring. They finna, the ladies that was cooking all season finna get a ring. Like everybody get a ring. So
Do the bubble team get a ring?
they gonna put a bubble.
Bubble
on the ring.
members get a
Bubble
ring.
ring.
Nah, that's. But anyway, let's get off of sports. So this is the podcast. I guess we want to highlight elevation and how we trying to seek and execute elevation within our lives. So let me go ahead and get to the boring part, the part y'all want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So we want to elevate you financially. We want to elevate you physically, mentally, and spiritually. So name one way right now that y'all trying to elevate yourself, either in any one of those ways. Go
Financially or what? You said financially
yeah,
or what else?
physically, mentally, spiritually.
Physically,
financially.
mentally, spiritually, and financially.
Yeah,
Okay. You said name one way in one of those aspects.
yeah.
One of those.
One way. I guess I'd say one way would be spiritually. I'll start with that. And that's by meditation or trying to meditate as much as possible.
How you meditate?
Personally,
Yeah.
I focus on a statement that I got in my head. So I stop thinking about everything else. So I just sit there for a moment and give yourself about 2 minutes, 3 minutes to just be there. Like, let me just sit here, not moving, not thinking about anything, not, and then let those thoughts run for a second. After that, I think about I'm happy, healthy, peaceful, positive.
You guys, this is what we call mindfulness.
Yep.
So I meditate too. So but my meditation is a little different. I tried doing the mindfulness method, but it's a little hard for me because I get distracted within my own head. That's the point of meditating, is to get over the distraction and learn how to control your center. You know what I'm saying? But the best way I learned for myself by in meditating is through like nature walks, being outside. I take my shoes, socks off, get grounded. You know what I'm saying? And just walk around and look at the nature, and I focus in on like the birds chirping or how the wind blow through the leaves. You know what I'm saying?
What about the mosquitoes on your toes?
I don't really be focusing on that. Then it's gonna get a little itchy.
So I try mindfulness, and I try music meditation. So I don't listen to like lyrical music, so I'll listen to like instrumental music, and I just sit back and just vibe, and I let my thoughts just run.
Feel that.
You don't need too many words sometimes. The lyrics,
The lyrics be distracting. So
Yeah.
if I listen to just focusing on the sounds of each instrument that I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying, breaking down each instrument, each sound I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying, just kind of mellows.
How does y'all meditation help y'all?
I mean, it helps me because, first of all,
Go ahead.
This sounds like it's about
Finish the cup.
I've been going through some things.
but as a man though, and as a married man, and as a married black man, as a married black man with kids,
In America.
you gotta have a clear headspace, man. Because as much as we go through, and as much as we expected to put up with,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's necessary to keep that clear headspace. It's also necessary to be able to manage the day-to-day tasks
Right.
that you need to manage.
right?
So what meditate do is help you manage those day-to-day tasks.
Right.
So you got to swap from being dad to being businessman to being working man to being family man to being recording man. I got to do everything I got to do. So it helps you think about all those things.
And I
as
got
well as
to
stay
be
on
a
top of it.
veterinarian too.
A little bit of everything.
So me being a man of words and a man of creativity, if you're not working from a clear mind space, like you might as well it's like balling up a piece of paper, starting over. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you have to have a clear mind and also be able to I like to slow down the world. You know what I'm saying? Or slow down my circumstances. So I feel like too many things hitting me from too many different areas.
Start
Meditation.
and you're messing up.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be still and let the stuff come to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like baseball, right? If anybody play baseball, y'all understand it's just like when you at the plate and you at that bat, right? If you go try to chase that ball every time the pitcher throw it to you, you gonna strike out every time.
You gotta look bad doing it.
You gotta
look real bad.
You gotta calm down, get cool, calm, collected, and let that ball come to you. And next thing you know, is out the park.
Yeah,
You know
I don't know if you did, but every time before I took stepped in the batter's box, I took a deep breath.
Got to.
Yeah, gotta take that breath.
Let's go. Let's go.
Need that breath.
I used to be the little beat up person, like whenever coach be like, "Hey man, lean over that plate, turn your shoulder." All right, man.
Take the hit, man. Take the
Choke
hit.
up on the back.
Squat.
Like, coach, can we use the person
Show
behind
your
you?
strength though. Show your strength though.
Oh man, it's like that in the medical field too. Like so like when you got a patient, let's say it's a car accident, right? You know your patient might have blunt trauma. They might have lacerations. They might have high blood pressure at the time because of the situation. They in pain. They got all these abrasions and foreign body objects all in them. You got to treat all those things. But if you look at it in one just big picture, it's going to be overwhelming. So you got to slow down, get cool, calm, collected, gather yourself, and look at the most important priority first. Take care of that, and then go down the list. What's next important? What's the next most important? Next most important. I say that because that's the way I attack life. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Exactly. So if you feel like you getting overwhelmed, and it's just it's taking you over, slow down, cool, calm, collected. You know what I'm saying? Prioritize what's the most important priority.
Think.
Yes.
Think. Nigga, think. Please think.
It's nice that you said that. If you guys check out our board here. It says,
Put it in front of them. What the board say?
Oh no, like the mic.
maybe if we tell people the brain is an app, they'll start using it.
Oh wow.
Gems.
We were supposed to laugh. I'm gonna put some laugh.
Yeah.
We'll get- I'll put some laugh.
You laugh.
Yeah, man.
But definitely think though, man. Think. Stop getting so emotional about what you got going on. Think about it first.
You'll be surprised how many human beings are absent of thought, especially when you're in the middle of a problem.
Woo! Hold on now. Bring that back. Bring that back. Hey. Bring that back. Hold on. You'll be surprised how many people are absent of thought in the midst of a problem.
They finna do nothing but dig that hole deeper. So stop moving. That's what I think. That's why the old folks say, just slow down. You know what I'm saying?
You know, why you rushing, young fella? That's how they be like,
Yeah.
you rushing? I ain't going nowhere.
Right. You think
You doing 75 and a 55. They doing 42 and a 55.
me being a young man, I like to look at it as if he that knows nothing knows everything. So I know it's way more in this world that I don't know than what I do know. You know what I'm saying? So old folks, they be like, just slow down. Like, think about it, because the faster you move and think you about to solve a problem, you just digging that hole deeper
A lot of
and deeper and deeper.
That's because you're moving too fast. I'm thinking about it.
Exactly.
So
So
you stop and think, slow down and think about
So
it.
I want to challenge, especially black people, man, black millennials, especially.
Yeah.
Start meditating, man. Get off the phone every now and then.
Yeah.
Get off
Slow
that
down.
blue app. Get off the what the other colors is.
Step away from social media. Step away from the social media life.
Think
Yeah.
so.
Stepping more into your spiritual realm.
That matrix, I'm serious, man.
Allow yourself to think.
We in the matrix within the matrix, bro. Think about that. The matrix of social media within the matrix of actual society.
Don't do it. You're gonna take them too far. You're gonna take them too far. You're gonna take them too
And
far.
if you're not aware, you just gonna go deeper and deeper. You know what's gonna happen? The deeper in the matrix you go, you neglect in reality.
Mm.
And when you start neglecting reality,
It's a movie like that.
Right.
Ready Player One. You ever seen that shit?
nah.
It's a movie called Ready Player One. And basically, their virtual world is their real world.
Mhm.
So imagine if you went on Xbox every day and you suit your avatar up and you sent your avatar in the game to work for the money that you spend on the game in the avatar, but then your real life is something totally different and you neglected your real life completely.
You just described the life of every Instagram model we got.
Ooh. No, you didn't.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Shut it
generalize.
down.
No generalize. No generalize.
OnlyFans.
Nah, but like think about it, bro. Like, so folks go out here rent cars. I just peeped this new thing in LA. They got this little it's a private jet that's not even a jet. It's just a little set in a warehouse that look like a private jet that all the models gonna take pictures in. Talking about we catching flights on a daily basis.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Man, my G, like, come on, bro. Like,
They swap the outfits 3
But-
times to get 3 sets of pictures. 3 different
But
days
you
with
sit
top
there-
flights.
but you 3 months behind on rent and don't even got a mattress. You know what I'm saying? Or got nothing but a mattress.
Mm.
Okay, what a box spring, y'all.
Tough.
Nah, but let me not even get on them like that, cause hey, you got to start somewhere.
That's
But-
true too.
I just want people to be aware of the matrix, cause a lot of folks don't even know what's going on out here.
Yeah.
They just looking at the news, thinking that these debates
Just
and
living,
all this
don't know what's
is all real life. This is to distract you from the things that's actually
They ain't
going
even
on.
living. They just exist.
Just existing.
Mm.
Ooh,
And on that note,
Woo.
we gonna take them out of here with that one because we done gave them some.
Yeah, let me leave it alone
That's
because
a
you
lot
know.
of spiritual
That's
talk
it.
right
That's
there.
some
Get your
good.
spirit
That's
right.
some good to end on. I feel like I don't know if
spirit
y'all
right.
feel that way, but I feel like we should end on that note. I feel like that's a good one.
Well, that's our first episode, and we can do better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Cause
Because
that's how we gonna start.
you feel me? We sharing the ways we feel like we can do better, and we gonna hope that that y'all learn from us, or y'all can
Be the inspiration for-
Exactly, y'all can get in the comments, and we gonna interact together. We a whole community now.
So we
You know
can
what
all
I'm
do
saying?
better.
We want to learn from y'all too. So it's the We Can Do Better podcast, episode 1, man. In the books, we out.